What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with another review. Today, I have the Kang the Conqueror new Hasbro box that just so happens to get rid of the new / old but brought back clear clamshell package, and it is a non-see-through package. We have this image of Kang on the back. We have Kang in his throne with his gun and the 2 additional head sculpts. Kang the Conqueror on the side. I said on the back at the beginning. This image is on the side. And then your typical warning, consumer information, customer service numbers for Hasbro, consumer care, all that. So let's bust this guy open and I will be right back. I wanted to show you guys the inner packaging. This is what the throne looks like and what it comes in. You get the stand and the pieces to put it together. And I'll put it together on camera so you guys know how to do that. And then the other thing we get, and I hope none of this falls out as I'm showing it, this is Kang, the additional face plates and some of the effects for the gun and chair that goes with it, and the little top piece with this awesome gun. I'll pause this while I pull all these pieces out. Alright, I think I can figure this out without any video guide or instructional book for how it's supposed to get put together, but I would assume you do these 2 pieces first. That slides right into there. And I was incorrect. And I hope I can pull it back apart. You can very easily when you don't have the chair slid in. That holds it in place. So you have to put this guy in. Seat in. Then slide it together. This is stairs, correct? Alright. Yeah, that looks like this slides up into here somehow. So, again, let's take it apart. There we go. It goes that way. See, this is so you guys don't make the same mistakes I'm making. Click together. Slide in. Now, that locks this thing into place. That slides on the front. And that slides on there. This is Kang's throne. This piece slides right into there, and then there's 3 pegs here, and they just click in. Kang's throne complete. That wasn't so bad. Awesome addition to Marvel Legends. I hope we get more stuff like this over time. Let me grab the original Kang the Conqueror, and we can check out to see if there is any differences in Kang. So this is how I have this one posed. Pain in the butt getting them out. probably annoying all my viewers with the plastic crinkling. So this is the new one. Now there is no additional paint applications. It looks identical to the original outside of the face sculpt. We get teeth gritting on one and one does not. Now I'm uncertain. Okay, the face plates just come out like that. Very easy. That one clearly does not have interchangeable face plates. And this is the original Kang blaster that is horrible. So you get soft plastic right here. It's no different than the original, but that'll enable him to somewhat sit. Somewhat. You're really going to have to work this guy to get him into an actual sitting pose. So there we have it. And you can see if you're looking from lower, his butt is actually levitated off the ground. But it looks great. There I have him resting down on one hip, and he looks as though he should. Now for our accessories, and these we do not get with the original Kang. There was no accessories outside of that gun as far as I remember. Maybe he did have some hands, uncertain. But here is the new blaster. That is a huge difference. We actually have paint apps on it. There's black or darker, deeper gray and pink here, and then a darker gray right there. We have a pistol, gripping hand, blaster effect, cannot plug into the gun doesn't have a hole, trigger finger hand, and a gripping hand. Then the two other things we get with this figure are two different variations of Kang. We get this one and a reptilian lizard Kang. And to change those face plates, like I showed, you pull, Lizard Kang. He who remains. I think that's who he's supposed to be. So you can, if you have the old Kang, you can set up He Who Remains and then Kang the Conqueror, and then if you get another one of these guys, you can make another one. But this set is just great. We'll quickly go over articulation. This doesn't articulate outside of the stand. You can see how long this is. Let me just put a 6-inch figure up to it so you can see it is very long. And this was actually, I think it came out 2019, 4 years ago. The Kang the Conqueror, the mold that this is using, even though this one here is a 2024 PulseCon release. But this figure was a 2019 first pinless body mold they ever did. As you can see here, this is the original pinless. I was hoping there'd be a date stamped on this. 2020. This stamp is, but this is the actual reissue that they reissued on Hasbro Pulse after Kang was shown in the first season of Loki. I think it was that they released this guy again. So I'm not sure if that date is correct. But first pinless mold. If you ever hear me gripe about figures not being pinless in 2024, it is because this guy came out 4 or 5 years ago and was completely pinless. So this started their tech. And still in 2024, we get figures that are not pinless, which is frustrating to say the least. So, looking at articulation, head bends down that far. Up that high. Full rotation, 360. Very minimal side to side since it's a ball peg and gets blocked by that. This is a soft flexible plastic up here, so his articulation, again, is somewhat hindered. They go slightly below 90 degrees. There's no butterfly joint in there. There is not a bicep swivel at all. So we get no bicep. Single jointed elbow. Other problem with the first release Kang figure, but I'll tell you what, they could do a single joint on everything they release with the fucking pin in it. Excuse my language. Everything with the pin in it. And I would rather have a single joint than pins. There's collectors that doesn't bother. To me, it looks cheap. When Marvel Legends were $6, that's a figure you get a pin in. They're gonna, some figures, if you saw something I was excited about, was the New Immortals box set. All right, I said Immortals. The Eternals box set. I wanted to buy that. Those figures are valued. What is it? $75? So you have a regular figure and potentially a deluxe. Deluxes were valued $29.99. So that's $30. A regular figure, let's even put it to $40. And I think it's $90. Let me be right back and give you this information accurate. Yeah, $69.99. So you have a $24.99 figure, a $29.99 deluxe. You get, $55. At $70, you're pricing both figures at $35, or one at $30, which is just a regular figure. No accessories like this deluxe Kang that are the same price. Like this huge piece of plastic here, to me, that was worth it. The other is not. We get tons of accessories with this. And I just really hope that we're not pricing these figures at $30 anytime soon. $35 if you split that cost in half. Granted, one's a deluxe size, and having 2018 tech with pins in it. For instance, right now, and I'll give you guys this information, Thor, the Mafex, I apologize, the Mafex Thor was reduced down to $25.99. It was cheaper than a Marvel Legends. It comes with as many accessories as your typical Marvel Legends does, with 4 figures in one. The amount of hands, head sculpts, hammer, swinging hammer, throwing hammer while he's flying, and hand to grip it. So I just don't see the price point of that. This, I would say, was kind of borderline, but there. So let's go back to actually reviewing the figure. You got the T-pose there. If you try to get the arm forward through the joint here, again, it's blocked by this. So literally, he's only going that far. There is rotation here at this peg, the single joint. So there is a benefit to that there, that he gets that rotation there. Rotation in the wrist with your wrist hinge. Not certain if he actually has a diaphragm crunch in there. He does not, so it's only waist, and Kang can only look forward that far and back not at all. He looks like he's standing straight up. Leg kicks out, blocked by the soft flexible plastic to there, only back that far to the side below 90. This we get again our first double jointed pinless knee. There is thigh rotation at the top of those very long boots. And then we have ankle pivots fully 360. So wherever you want it to go. And then hinge. And this is another thing that Hasbro's been improving on in figures in 2020 that I picked up when I would go to bend. I guess it would be 2023 is when I really had the problems. Maybe late 2022, early 2023. The plastic of the joints, when they started making them, became so soft. Maybe it was post-COVID and they had to source materials and they couldn't get it because of all the delays through shipping. Or maybe places were just sold out because factories were shut down. I don't know. But the plastic was so soft in this. I would go to bend like an ankle or a knee, and I could literally take my finger and just wobble the knee. So there's improvements. The plastic quality has improved. I don't know why they went that route and why it changed to being so bad for a period of time, but it's definitely improved. These joints are a lot better. One more face to show off temporarily, but again, guys, for the price point of this, I love like when they give you, and I had a gap in there. That was a mistake. It should not, and it looks like that without one. But with the amount of accessories we get, and I love like vehicles or thrones and stuff like that. One of the issues is it's not painted. So whenever you get these like metallic color plastics, they always seem to marble from, I'm assuming, heat and then cooling down. You get those looks from them. I wish there was something they can do about that, or just like a light coat of paint over it to prevent that marbling. This is a clear see-through plastic. It looks really dope, and everything about the chair. I mean, this almost looks like you touch it and it was soft. So it's a very good material, and Kang is going to look completely badass on your display with this trunks. He just fell from the sky. I had him hoisted and propped up. Clearly not good enough, but looks completely badass on this throne. Let's try to bend this foot down, get him posed a little better. So right there, just check out this Kang and the way he looks in the chair. Or throne. Absolutely great, and this is just a much better overall angle to show you. But it is great. I really do not see any differences. Maybe the purple is a little brighter and this is a little duller. But other than that, everything you get is an improvement over that original. Absolutely pick this guy up if you're a Kang fan. And that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content from me, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be notified and get caught up with my videos as I release them, please hit that notification bell and be notified as I release. All right, guys. See ya.
I'm up on the 9 block where the gamers flock. Action figures and collectibles, we're the top stock. Marvel, DC, but DBZ is the main squeeze. Magic the Gathering, bringing you the ease. Card packs opening, reviews so tight. D9 Dice Gaming under the bright light. 9 block, the channel you gotta see. Gaming and collectibles, we're the key. So hit that subscribe, join the crew. 9 block gaming, we're coming through. Action figures, card games, we do it all on 9 block channel. We stand tall.